Well, hello YouTubers, hello Facebook people, hello Twitter people, and hello LinkedIn people. This is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with you. Well, it's Thursday, and you know what that means, time for messages from the spirit world. Now, if you guys didn't see my video before this, make sure to check that out before you leave Spirit Channel today, because tomorrow on Friday we're having a drawing for a free wizard pendant. So check out the video before this, and you can enter that. So send me a letter, put comments in the box below. On Facebook, go over there and give me thumbs up on my page, and put comments, say you want to enter the contest. You can send me a private message here at YouTube, also where you say Wizard Pendant Giveaway, and I'll make sure to get you in the hat. Tomorrow we're going to have a drawing, and I'm giving away 5 pendants, so you got 5 chances to win. Anyways, I'm glad you're here. Today we are going to see what the Spirit has for you, but before we get into the questions, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay, I hear my spirit guy back here. He says hello to you. All right, going in our hat today, our first letter is from Miranda Lynn Van. And she has questions. She wants to know if her relationship is on the right path, and what I see coming for her down the road here, and particularly in career. Yeah. In terms of relationship, I do feel that you're on a good path here. I want you to watch, because as we get into March, Fletcher keeps saying, he said, that's my spirit guy, he says they're showing her that she's on the right path. You're going to start to get more signs, because it looks like your partner is really going to show a stronger commitment to you, and you'll know that you made the right choice, okay? Now, as far as your other question about career, you have on your chart a communicator theme, and I feel like you should focus on working in the area of communications. That's really where I see you doing very well, like media work, radio, TV, something in the communications. So that's where you'll have the most success, okay? Thanks for writing. All right. Our next letter is from Rajesh here, and Rajesh writes about, he says, wants to know about Sri Sri Ananda Murtiji, and also about his mother, if she's in the spirit world. Yeah, hi Rajesh. Well, Sri Sri Ananda Murtiji, did I say that right? That's a big name. Yes, he's actually in spirit. They're telling me he works as an ascended master now, and he's overseeing a lot of spiritual evolution on the earth. Particularly, he's going to be very instrumental. He's helping to prevent another world war. They showed me that on his spiritual chart, he had a very large karma as a peacemaker also. And Sri Sri Ananda Murtiji is now working to bring greater peace to the earth. So his presence is being felt and will be felt in the coming years. In regards to your mother, she did make it over to the light. First of all, I want to say I'm sorry. I know it's been in the last year she crossed. But they keep telling me, Fletcher keeps saying, he says she made it over. And it's funny because they show me that she was like waiting to get out of the body. At the end there, things were not going so well. And she's out, she's free, she's in the light. They keep telling me she has been visiting you, and I want you to particularly watch, because it's funny, she always comes around in the kitchen area. So like when you're standing at the kitchen, cooking or washing your hands at a sink, she's always there just kind of looking in on preparations. But she's at peace now. They also show me here, it looks like a prayer beads around her. And I believe that in spirit she's praying. And when she was on earth, she used to pray. She has these beautiful beads, and she says, tell him to take up the beads. So anyway, she is with you. God bless you. Thanks for writing. All right. Our next letter here is Andrew Castellan. Wants to know what's going on around his brother. And wants to know about his guides and career. Okay, now, just so you know, guys, a lot of you are trying to get in 5 and 6, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions. I can only answer one because of time. But I can tell you, Andrew, that your brother, what's happening around him right now is he's opening spiritually like you are. So his energy is very chaotic, and he needs to work on grounding the energy. That'll bring greater physical balance and strength to him, and you want to give him a hematite stone. Once he grounds that energy, he'll be more productive in the material world, okay? Now, you also have an angel around you, a spirit guide, and the name of your spirit guide, interestingly, is Angel. I know that sounds weird, but that's his nickname. It's a male. And he says, just tell him I'm Angel, and he uses that as a name. So he's one of your spirit guides. And I also feel that, like, as you're going through this year here, you're going to really start to see a lot more energy coming in here for the career. You asked about career. I get music around you. I feel you have an artist theme on your chart, and it's going to pick up. I want you to put a focus in classical music. Fletcher keeps saying, he said he has power there from past lives. So you've had a past life as a classical composer, so you have a natural sense of how to score music, and anyways, yeah, it'll pick up for you. So keep working in that area, okay? Thanks for writing. All right. Our next letter is Zulika LS. Wants to know about career direction here. Hi, Zulika. Yeah, you know, hon, you've got an artist theme on your chart, and that means that you need to be working in the arts. It's interesting because I'm getting theater around you, a lot of stage work here. As we go through the summer, though, I feel like there's a lot more pull for, like, literal theater. Could be a traveling show that you go on, like a stock theater group or something here. And I'd be open to that. I also keep seeing, it won't be for about 2 years, but I'm getting music production in your future, and I feel eventually you'll move more towards the music production side of things. But start with theater, okay? Thanks for writing. All right, our next person out of our hat is Ching Ching Obi Ebo. Obi Ebo. Wants to know what I can tell him about spirit guides and anything else. Yeah, hi, Ching Ching. You know, you've got around you, I keep getting a spirit guide. His name is Tracy. He's from the 1930s. He's a guide for you. It's a male named Tracy, but he's around you in spirit. And it's interesting because it looks like there's an issue coming up around a move or relocation. And they're showing me as we get into the fall of this year, around September, October, could come up discussions of a move. And they keep bringing up California. So there could be a connection to the state of California for you, okay? Let me know. Thanks for writing. All right, let's see here. Terrence Wright. Yeah. Hi, Terrence. Yeah. Terrence writes and said he was denied entry into the Marines. He has eyesight issues and wants to know if he'll be able to get a waiver, and why does he feel so strong about that? Well, yeah, I understand. You did say here was also your dream for many years. Your draw to the Marines is actually past life stuff. You used to be a Marine. You were actually in Iwo Jima in World War II. You died, but you died defending the country. And so you have in your soul very much a very strong commitment to defense of the nation. You have a defender theme. That's why you love the Marines. In terms of your eyesight, I keep seeing laser surgery, and I feel like if you can have surgery, that is actually going to fix it. So I've talked to a doctor, an ophthalmologist, asked him if the surgery can fix this to a degree that will get you your waiver. Ask your recruiter what the kind of guidelines are for, like, what the percentage of vision has to be. Take that to your doctor. I really feel this is going to work for you because it is on your chart to continue your defender thing. Thanks for writing. All right, our next song, song and dance, we're all singing, is from L Song. That's a neat name, L Song. And they said they lost their angel charm and want to know where it is and what's going on in relationships here. Yeah. You know, I got to tell you, you know, in terms of that angel charm, I'm getting it in your room. It's like a bedroom area. It's either your room or like a neighbor, like a guest bedroom. And it's literally, it was on the edge of the dresser, and it's behind, like, the dresser on the floor, behind the furniture. So you need to scoot the dresser out. That's where I'm seeing it here. If you have a room that has thick carpeting, I get a lot of kind of thick shag, like maybe brown carpet around this. But this is where I'm seeing it here, okay? So it's like a room with thick carpet. Could be brown or blue. I'm not sure what the color is, but that's where I'm seeing it here. And, you know, 2013 for you is very much a year of changes also. In terms of relationships for you, I keep wanting to say things are going to be on track once we get to, like, May time. I feel like things get really positive there. And it's interesting here, you also asked about jobs, and also around that time I want you to watch, because I'm getting a new work situation, so it could be a job change coming. You are very good in working with people, so I feel like there's a connection with customer service, a position that serves the public. This is where you do very well, okay? Keep me posted. Thanks for waiting. Okay, our next letter is Nadia Pfeiffer, or Pfeiffer, excuse me, Nadia Pfeiffer. And wants to know about marriage. Anything I can tell her about that? What's coming? Well, I have to tell you, Nadia, I'm not getting anything for about 2 years around you. But don't panic, because the timing will be right. You know, it's better to be single than get into something that's not good. Your timing shows around 2 years. There's a guy connected with this, his first name starts with the letter H. So it's like Henry or Harold. Henry, something of this nature. He has strawberry blonde hair, parted on the side. He works in computer industry. He's kind of a techie type guy, IT or computer information systems. But I see you meeting him, and it's going to be it'll be about next year. It's going to be in the beginning of 2014, and I feel like by spring of 2014 you're in a relationship. So, and it looks like you meet him at a party. It's a birthday party. I see cakes and balloons. So it's like a friend of yours having a party. So go to any birthday parties you're invited to, okay? But you'll meet him there. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is from Delta Pruitt Harless. And that's interesting. She writes and wants to know if she has any connection with the Hathor aliens. She says she feels very drawn to them and has a lot of dreams and feels like she's somehow connected. Yeah, Delta, listen, honey, you do. But it's not from this lifetime. I mean, you do have a connection in this lifetime, but your original connection that started that starts in ancient Egypt. I believe you were actually a young girl in Egypt, and I do believe that you actually were directly visited by the Hathors. You have an etheric connection with them that has transcended time, and I do feel like you still have a connection on the spiritual level. Be watching here, because as we go through 2013, I feel you'll actually get physical evidence, like literally an apparition or a sign like seeing a ship in the sky, but you're definitely connected. Fletcher says also that somebody wants you to travel to Egypt, and that will help you reconnect. So if not in 2013, in 2014, you'll be going to Egypt. Thanks for writing. Okay, our next letter is from Michelle Surratt Bungard. She wants to know if I have a message from her husband in spirit. Yeah, hi, hon. Listen, I'm so sorry about your loss. One of the things that they show me is actually your husband has visited you. There have been 2 occasions where he's come to you. One was you were standing in a bathroom area, and you were fixing your hair, doing something, your makeup, and it literally was like there was somebody behind you, and I knew you felt this presence, but he was there at that time. They also show me another situation where he literally sat down on the bed at night, and he touched you on the arm. So he has been coming to you. I can tell you he's safely in the spirit world. I keep hearing somebody talking to me. This is one of your guides, and your guide says, I'm bringing him to her. And I want you to know that as you go through the next 3 to 4 days, he's going to connect you. I feel this is through a dream, and I keep hearing the words, and I think it's him saying, I'm fine, I'm healed now. They show me at the time of his crossing, a lot of suffering. The body was just not doing well, like shutting down. But he's in the light, and you don't have to fear, okay? So keep watching. Ask for another visitation. You're going to have your evidence soon, because they show me he comes around. But you're like, was that him? And it really was him, okay? So I'm praying for you to receive your sign. You know, don't take it from me. Let him personally come to you. And I can tell you, he will personally visit you. God bless you. Thanks for writing. All right. Our next letter is from Tom Marigliano, and wants to know about career or college or military. You know, I keep getting around you the letters ROTC, which means Reserve Officer Training Corps. I want you to focus on university. I keep saying actually like a community college, and then a little later next year transfer to a university here. But I'm seeing ROTC. I do feel you have a military connection, but it's going to go through university, then to military. Okay? Good luck with that. All right, our next letter is Catherine Sharp. And she said she's been trying to talk to her spirit guides, and she's seeing things now out of the corner of her eye, and she's getting a sound in her ear, high-pitched ringing sound. Wants to know if she's making a connection, if it's anything evil. Listen, Kevin, yes, that you are making a connection. Many times the spirit people appear in our peripheral vision, because when we look at them straight on, our eyes are very powerful. It's almost like lasers, so they're a little shy. Sometimes they wisp by us, but you are going to start to get a clearer vision of them, not to worry. And I do feel like you're opening in the ear area here to start to get a little bit clear audience, so that means spirit voices. So keep listening. Tell them to adjust the frequency, and you'll start to get a clear message, okay? Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is Cameron D. Guerra. And he said, will I ever meet Lady Gaga? Said he was going to go to the concert, but it got canceled. Yeah, you know what? I got to tell you, Cameron, I do see you meeting Lady Gaga. It'll be in 2014. And I see you at a concert. And it's funny because it's like you're near the edge of the stage. You're going to have like a front area, and she reaches down. I see you literally connecting with her hands, like you all pass hands and touch. So there's a connection coming with her, okay? Don't give up. God bless Lady Gaga. I love her too. Okay, our next letter is from Lakeisha Nelson. I love that name, Lakeisha. That's a cool name. Hi, Lakeisha, and you want to know about career. Well, you know, you have a scientist on your chart, and I see you working in a career area. Excuse me, I'm dropping our hat here. I see you working in an area that is connected to cosmetic industry. So I feel like you have a chemical background, chemistry, biochemistry, and I want you to focus on large cosmetic firms. That's where I'm seeing success. Watch as we get into mid-March. It looks like there's going to be some openings coming in the job front. So you're getting close. Hang in there. God bless you. Well, guys, that's all I'm going to get to today. Thank you so much for writing. Listen, tomorrow, be here at Spirit Show. We are going to put more names in our hat, and we are going to draw to win a wizard pendant. And you know what? I don't have my wizard pendant on here. But check out the video before this. Give me thumbs up on that as well. And enter the contest, okay? Write and send me a note and say, I want to be in the contest. We'll throw you in the hat. We're going to have a drawing for 5 names tomorrow to win a wizard pendant, okay? Listen, thanks for your support. Remember, give me thumbs up here. Put comments in the box below. If you're on Facebook, like my page. And for those of you guys that are here on YouTube, maybe you haven't drifted over to my Facebook. I have links in the box below. Links to my store to buy books. I have links to Facebook, links to Twitter, links to LinkedIn. That's a lot of links. Anyways, that's where you can find me. So listen, I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. God bless you. Keep it here at Spirit Channel. And of course, you know, next week we'll have another Messages from the Spirit World.